Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on down to UWA Sports Park for your FMG third grade clash of the week. About to get underway. It's UWA, 18 degrees sunny, brisk wind across the face, diving on the ball lost backwards. Palmyra's third grade currently sitting in third position. Record of 7-2 as they go straight through. They've been dominant this year, looking towards the top of the table. And they'll score the first try of the afternoon with ease. It's 5 points to nil with a kick to come. Currently with a points difference of 199 in the positive column, Palmyra. The record of 7-2. UWA struggling. Record of 1-8, minus 224. Could be a long afternoon if they don't crack onto this early. And only just over a minute into the first half, Palmyra get the conversion successfully. They're up 7 points to 5, 7 points to nil. Long kickoff, bobbles deep, 5 metres out from the line. Happy to play across the face early. Releasing the winger once again. He's had 2 messy balls straight away. First one knocked backwards. Gets a second chance at it, lost forward. Both balls not great. UWA immediate chance to respond. First scrum of the afternoon. Palmyra with an ageing technical pack. UWA with some young librarians. In and out straight away. Didn't want to mess around with that one at all. I'll go back door. Try get the hands free. Lost forward again. No, referee says backwards off green. Breaking away down the right-hand side, Palmyra. Easy as you like. After a tumultuous little scrum early, deep in their own half, they immediately respond. They go 2 for 2. And they'll be up 12 points to nil with a kick to come right in the corner.
When I was like 6, before everybody was on scooter when I was 6. How was he supposed to get to the idea?
I know what he's talking about. It's a bull. He's a dog.
And conversion successful. Referee just reconfirming with the touch judges as well. Conversion successful. Palmyra move 14 points to nil.
That was you. That was watching.
No, that's middle.
UWA opt to go shorter this time. Sits outside the 22. A little bit of a slip and fall. But he gets to his feet and picks up speed, gains an extra 10. Net return okay. Winger, little opportunity on the outside, works back to support. Penalty advantage coming offside out wider. Looked to be 5 and 12 from UWA. Coming straight back.
My ex is dating him now. It's alright. See, no, heartily, not my ex, just the girl I had a thing with, is now dating him. And that's like,
Sorry, someone's dating.
Softly nudged inside the 22. Is into the breeze a little bit that way. Just safety was the option. It's going to be about 15 metres the trip into the goal line. Palmyra looking for their third early.
a girl that you like, didn't you realise you're Raph?
Who's that?
That gives Kate a chance.
That's definitely blind.
Raph's ex went to Raph.
No, they clearly did it for the eyes. They really did it for the eyes.
Palmyra off the top at 5. Referee not straight.
Max.
Oh, Nils Max.
I was like, why would you walk up? You know, that's such a cool one.
You know Max got yelled at on his birthday because he cut his hand in there? He did Chris even know his birthday. He's definitely getting rapid. I was calling Raph.
Every lunchtime, Connor with all his little fat mates, they sit inside the canteen. They don't do anything to eat. They don't. They always sit in the canteen. And he was like, oh, you're going to
He comes over, but
Someone will. Shut up. You're the exposure right.
Defensive scrum UWA 10 set ready just to receive. Scrum goes down at the front, ball's available. Saves himself a little bit of heckling. Breaks through the first. Tries to float one round on the outside. Touch, he's got it and he's off. UWA 5-man up at 3, cleanly away. 8 crashes through. Cut out ball, wider still, a little bit of space. Winger gets a chance to open up the gaskets early, gets wrapped around the Koa. Nothing too malicious about it, but they eventually find the space on the outside, going through the hands nicely. 12's got it out wider, and the 23 coming back forward pass. Second to last pass there, just a little bit too flat. Ball runner in front. It's all looking so promising there for the Librarians. Turnover from the scrum, big push UWA. 8 has to pick blind the way it wheeled. 10's gone round, does a little kick through. It's a short in goal. It's going to run dead. Come back for a 22. Looking to play this one quickly. They do so play quickly, and then fan it out to the right. Bursting through a couple of tackles, then handing off on the inside left. They kick along. This one's going to be a foot race. It's going to sit up nicely. Who wants it? Knocked backwards, UWA. Referee's going to say offside. It's lost backwards. That's not the call. Just tapped backwards in general play. UWA very unlucky there. Scrum called by Palmyra. Bold call after just getting turned over on the last one. Better scrum this time, Palmyra, but then they eventually get shoved backwards straight. Referee's going to ask for a reset of it. Palmyra under lots of pressure early here at scrum time. The aging pack building up lactic acid quickly. See if they can get it right this time, Palmyra. Just got to get it in and out. Don't want to bust her under the pressure, but it's been tipped off from the 8, intercepted. UWA's 9 gets through. Held up through the contest, needs a bit of support over the top. Arrives now, they settle under it. Pot out to the right. Palmyra creeping offside. Penalty advantage comes. Ball spins out left. They've got a little bit of space here. Coming back. No clear release looks to be the signal. Solid kick into touch from the middle of the field. Just finds itself out before halfway. Nobody wants it at the top there. Referee not happy with it, not straight either. Stiff call, just get pushed a bit by the breeze.
You get sick of the whining.
I've got a cut.
Free kick, early shove. Referee needs to maintain control of this Palmyra forward pack. They are educated. Shagger's the captain. Won't have a bar if misrefereed. Scrum penalties. UWA tap and go. Play it out left. Flat cut out, ball goes behind everyone. There's one straight on top of it from Palmyra, but lost his feet, had to let go. Backdoor again, hospital-ish pass. Looks like referee's got obstruction. Palmyra to kick to touch. And they get another entry inside the 22. That's a nice shaping kick. After 2 early tries to Palmyra, we're 20 minutes in. Haven't been able to get over the line again. Not to say they haven't had a couple of opportunities. Off the top and looking to use the backs. Forwards have been struggling up front, so they use the play that's been working. Short ball straight through the middle. Palmyra get a third straight under the sticks and move up 19 points to 0 with a kick to come right in front. Conversion successful, adds the extra 2, 21 plays 0. Palmyra firmly in control of this Fortescue third grade clash of the week. Kicking off to a familiar position, floating around the 22. Palmyra get us underway. Nice little pop ball out to the right, just deciding on his angle and gets the hands free over the top, gaining the extra couple. With support available, there's numbers out on the side here, but the 10 looked left before catching the ball. Just took his eyes off it. They eventually get it to release. 3 on 2 short side. They're going to use the gas and the pace. Dummying inside. Now they're away. Players on the inside everywhere. Fullback to beat. They fire it outside everyone, and the wings got an opportunity after dropping 2 early in the game. He scores himself a try, and the support was everywhere. Could have been any one of them. Palmyra have 4, 26 plays 0.
How's everyone going? Good. Nice to be out and about. It's a nice, beautiful day. All right. Smells so good.
This one just gets pushed away by the wind out on the right-hand side. Score's going to remain 26-0. Familiar kickoff. Chase not really there from UWA, tiring late in this first half. Penalty's going to go the way of UWA for foxing into that penalty. Referee says we don't need any of that. Line out's 5 metres out from the line. UWA, an opportunity which they haven't had too many of in the first half. Would be nice to get one before the half. Trick play to the front of the line, just coming up 1 metre short of the line, held up. Scrum down UWA ball, almost worked for them. Palmyra wise enough. Scrum's been dominant for UWA in this first half. Can they use it as a weapon here? Palmyra holds strong, but they wheel up on the right-hand side. 8 has to pick. Gets held up. Can they strip it and get it away? They have done. Just a little bit flat towards the line. This back line bounce pass for the winger. Leaves it behind. And another opportunity goes begging for UWA. Just need clean back ball. Looks like they have the options out wide. Getting a little bit too caught up in the contest.
I'm on kitchen and it just gets dirty in 10 minutes. I left like some pepitas, like some pumpkin seeds out that I was going to make some sweet. And this mice got to it and just like... No, they died.
Ball comes out the same tunnel, but referee says play away, and UWA get their first try of the afternoon. A little bit of luck favours the Librarians here this afternoon. They'll move up 5-26 with a kick to come from the corner. Hooking away to the left, conversion unsuccessful. Score will remain 5-26. Palmyra in no hurry to get this one back up to halfway. Palmyra retain their own kickoff. UWA wanted no part of it. Chance late in the first. Out wide, they've got the numbers. Fullback with ball in hand, chasing towards the corner. Needs to find a bit of space around the outside. Cracks the fullback, goes over once again. Easy as you like. UWA tired and fractured. Didn't even want to receive the kickoff given to them, and they pay the ultimate price. Try scored Palmyra 31-5. Kickoff just misses out to the right-hand side. Score's going to remain UWA 5, Palmyra 31 in the first half of your FMG third grade clash of the week. Be right back with your second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of your Fortescue third grade clash of the week. A dominant first half performance from Palmyra. They're up 31-5 down here at McGilvray, the home of UWA. Plenty down here this afternoon. There's been a great bake sale this morning. Plenty of sausage sizzles going on. The fill's hilling up. Make sure you come and get down if you're available to do so and listening in live. Kickoff gets us underway. UWA prop just has to settle underneath it and go to get it to ground. Penalty goes straight back the way of Palmyra. No, it's UWA. Referee just warming up both shoulders. Good kick towards the line. Might just find its way into touch, and does after all the efforts of the winger. Winning off the top, finding a crash through midfield. That's the halfway line. UWA need to get on this one early. Half a chance of a turnover here. Palmyra straight over the ball. But then a penalty advantage comes out the way for UWA. Referee lets them play advantage after losing about 15-20 metres. He'll come back now. Not sure what that signal is. Maybe hands? His hands now. Had pretty good rights to the ball, maybe had 2 cracks at it. Just need to run onto the ball a little bit more sharply, UWA. They're getting caught behind the advantage line. Counter-ruck comes straight through Palmyra, so someone has to dive on it. And now looks like they're going to get a penalty advantage too, maybe from the side. I want to say. Couldn't get free. Counter-ruck comes, looks like we might head back. In the side. Ball gets clear of the scrum and UWA pick off right. Big lock dances through trying to find a hole. They're set deep out wide here, but they don't quite run onto the ball, so they get caught behind the advantage line. The tip-off pass works well. They recover the lost ground. Ready to receive out on the left here. But the rush defense from Palmyra, they're all over them, and they've caused a turnover almost. Just didn't quite hold on to it, getting cleaned out. Lost forward. Hard for UWA to build the momentum here early in the second half. This line speed from Palmyra just too strong, getting up in the face. Straight down on our near side. The ball was available to be played. 8-pick wasn't the best one. Gives his winger absolutely nowhere to go. Gets crunched backwards. That wasn't the most friendly pass in the world to give off. Straight through the line though. Bustling run. Big man opens up the gasket. Support on the inside. Dummies, shows, goes. He wants it himself now. Releases on the inside. Has to stagger a little bit. Defence has enough time to get round, but they're going to play it quickly here, Palmyra. Ball is there. Half tries to get his hands free. Flat pass out wider still. Good tackle. Palmyra all in front of them still. Happy to go for forward pod running again. 5 out from the line. Backs are ready to release out wide. They've got numbers. All they've got to do is draw and pass. Over the top, out wide. And Palmyra get their first of the second half, moving up 36 points to 5. And shows why they're so dominant in this third grade competition this year. Kick comes from the corner, gives it a fair old hoof, but it's out to the right. Score remains 36 to 5. Kickoff does not go the required trip. Getting walked backwards in the scrum, so Palmyra get it away. They play for position, grubbering through. Looked for the option to kick, leaves it alone. Now they'll go long. Plenty back to receive this from Palmyra. Only 2 main chasers from UWA and absolutely cracks both of them. Leaves them both on the floor in the dust. Palmyra have scored another, and that was a handy little kick return. Everything to like about that return. 41 plays 5, kick to come straight in front. Conversion successful, adding the extra 2. Palmyra are going to move up 48 to 5. Long flat kickoff. Was only just going to bounce in, so the captain Shaggers boldly takes it on. Bumps off the first. And then eventually tackled into touch. The winger, nowhere to go. UWA will have a line out on the 40. Palmyra turnover at the front of the line out. Good flick ball and another one, and the captain Shaggers is away. Puts on a little bit of a goosey. Those old legs don't get tired. Halfback gets tackled, just manages to stay in the field of play. Clean out comes over the top, but there's not much other support, so UWA, as they retire, get the ball back. But there's plenty of now arriving Palmyra players. Referees found a forward pass in there somewhere, but will come back for a knock-on against Palmyra. Defensive scrum set up for UWA. They get clear and they'll take one up the middle first. One from Palmyra got on the ball but's cleaned out. Ruck was formed there, young man. Gift penalty away to UWA. Chance to kick to clear. Not the greatest kick from UWA. Chance for Palmyra to go straight back through. Tackle slips up a little bit high, so penalty advantage coming. Entirety of numbers set out to the left. Looked like they were going to go wide, but the forward runner arrives at the last second to take the ball forward, gets hands free. Still under penalty advantage. So they can play around with this one, tipping it through the hands, play on the call inside the 22. Wider still, ball left behind, we're coming back for a high tackle. Tap and go from Palmyra. Good body position through contact. Good rugby all round there. Short side attempt, couldn't get the hands free. Gets through though. Still fighting towards the touchline, needs to stay in bounds. 5 metres left. Penalty advantage playing the half, but they probably won't need it. They want to bust through and score another one here, Palmyra. Stepping inside, breaking the first, straight underneath. The 10's done well, Palmyra. Really racking up a score here. 49 plays 5, kick to come. 48-5. Kick to come. And with the drop kick conversion successful, make that 50-5. Palmyra running away here, putting on a bit of a cricket score. And your Fortescue third grade clash of the week down here at McGillivray, UWA Sports Park. Beautiful day to come watch some rugby. Bring a windbreaker, bit of wind chill, but that's about all. Sunny day, no clouds. Plenty more rugby to come this afternoon too. Be back straight away with your second grade clash of the week. And then coming up at 3:30, UWA taking on Palmyra, 1v4 on the ladder. Going to be an absolute belter of a clash this afternoon. Can Palmyra stop this dominant UWA force? Certainly in position to do so. They're without a couple Western Force players. They've certainly got the depth in the stockyard this season. Palmyra straight back through. Maybe some of these boys could lend a hand this afternoon. They're playing that well. It's a great tackle though in the end. Trying to dig out the ball out the back. Little box kick over the top. And the chase is great from the 10. Could he get 2 in 2 minutes here? He needs to beat the tackle, doesn't. Coverage tackle was superb, but they pop it on the inside, play away the call. It's going to be another one to Palmyra. They're just too good in support this afternoon, adding another 5 points. 5 plays 55, kick to come underneath. Straight back over halfway, lost forward, advantage UWA. Ball goes through the hands, here comes another one. Could it be 3 tries in 3 minutes? I think it's all but a certainty, the winger's giving chase. Palmyra putting on an absolute clinic here this afternoon. Absolutely no doubts why they're one of the leading forces in this competition this year. 62 plays 5, kick to come. This one's going to fall just a bit short of the post score remains. 62-5. Still about 15 minutes left in this affair. Could we see the first mercy rule in third grade history in probably about 20 odd years? But it looks like there's half a turnover in there. There is. And he's got a penalty advantage out for them. Referee trying to give them every chance they can. Not sure who wants the ball. Penalty advantage coming for UWA here again. Isolated ball running. Need to organise. Know they're tired. Got to close this one out. Keep the ball in hand. Stop the flow. A bit high through contact, gets driven backwards, eventually finds his way to ground. And we'll come back for the going to be a penalty. Scrum called UWA. It's been their best set piece of the day. Can they make use of the footy? Clean scrum, ball comes free. Simple little play, needed to get that pass away, did the fullback. Eventually does in a messy old fashion, ankle tap through. Stepping nicely up to the 22 are UWA. Can they get a second half try too? No, turnover. UWA doesn't go out, so he's got a chance to run this one straight back at them. Crowd pumps off the first. Nice little bit of contact. Not afraid of it at all. Getting a penalty advantage by the looks as well, straight through the line. Towards the line, Palmyra over once again. There's absolutely no stopping them here this afternoon. 67 plays 5. Kick comes in, adds the extra 2. 69 plays 5. Under 10 minutes to go in this second half. Score starting to resemble England's second innings at last week's Test final. Sorry, India's second innings at last week's Test final. Outside, straight through. When they come for 1, they come for 2 and 3, normally Palmyra. Absolute. And the referee blows the end of the game. Might just be a touch early, but everybody seems to have had enough of that one. So an early finish to your Fortescue third grade clash of the week. It's Palmyra 74, UWA 5. Make sure you come back with us to catch the second grade clash of the week. We'll see you then.